Okay, this is going to be my last video for the night. So this is not talking about election, and I'm done with that. But what I want to talk about is companies. Your at&Ts, your Verizons, your Sprint, your T-Mobiles, whatever big companies that's out there, whatever it may be. And I want to say this. Companies suffer because they think they smart and they're really not. You have your presidents, you have your CEOs, you have your vice presidents, and you have your boards. But they so busy in making decisions that's going to save the money in their pockets, where their lifestyles and comfortability and the way they live and they get their bonus. They're so greedy that they forget that the people that sits below them in the seats in the office is what keeps that company running. You spend unnecessary money on consultants, and your best consultants are working for you already, which I don't understand. You kick, you moan, you scream because people have to take time off, or they take sick days, or if employees suggest that the company's close, for the holidays. You want you to have a skeleton crew, but it's a waste of money because you burning lights, you paying rent for about 10 or 15 employees, and everybody else and say their vacation days so they can take off, and no CEO, no president, no vice president will be in the company. You want to spend time with your family, but you don't want the employees to spend time with theirs. You want to micromanage. You hire managers and supervisors that have no clue. You put your employees in danger, especially at&T. You see something on the news, you have employees traveling and you don't care what's going on over there. When you realize if something happened to that family member, the family member that's left is going to own your company because y'all made some stupid decisions. But you're not going to put yourself in harm's way, but you're going to put your employees in harm's way. Your evacuation procedures does not make sense. So if the building is on fire, you wait for the supervisor to give you approval to leave the building. That's a lie. Because if you don't care about my life, I care about my life. You don't want to pay people what they're worth, but you want to keep the extra money so you can increase your salary. It doesn't make sense to me. And then you wonder why you filed bankruptcy, chapter 11, chapter 7, and all that stuff, and why you buckled under, because clearly companies could be saved and they could not lose a lot of money if they would listen. Just like when Macy's bought Marshall Fields downtown. Macy could have bought Marshall Fields, but the dumb move that you did was you took the Marshall Fields off the building when you should have left it as Marshall Fields, and Macy could have kept collecting their money. You follow what I'm saying? These are the little things that you don't make sense. Oh, how about this? How about paying for databases that you have not done enough research, or your managers who you've given the privilege to spend millions and millions of dollars don't have no clue what they're looking for or the need, and neither do they want to ask the employee that's working in that department because you feel like the employee don't know nothing. But that's a lie. Your best resource is right there in your department. But if you don't want to pay, I wouldn't volunteer no information neither. Bottom line, it's far too long that the CEOs get to go on yachts and great family vacations and collect bonus checks, and the employees end up with the crumbs off the table. It's unfair. And it's not worth it. And that's why your companies buckle. But that's just one of the reasons. I ain't going to tell you all the reasons, but that's why. And everybody that got a degree ain't the person for the job, even though it's good to have a degree. But remember the saying, common sense is not so common for everybody. Now, how about that?